Hey guys, welcome back to the shop. So at the request of a forum member, I'm going to go ahead and test this Rockler Dado Dust Chute on my router table. Now my router table is a little bit different with the JESM setup in that the fence is not real conducive to mounting this. It's obvious that the mounting for this was meant to go more on a flat table without that kind of a fence design. But it was a fairly simple shop fix to make it work for this test. We'll see how it does in the test and you can see for yourself. The price is reasonable. The instructions are easy, and to be honest, I don't really think you need instructions to hook this up. But we'll see how it does in the test. I'm just going to be routing a piece of 3/4 inch plywood and with an old bit, so that's ready to be replaced. But we'll see how it does. Okay, so as I said, I had to mount this a little bit differently than kind of the way that they expected it to be because of my fence system. So I had to put a block of wood back here and mount it just a little bit lower. But I did raise the brushes up all the way. Also, in normal use, I would probably unhook my fence hose and hook it up to this. Now in this case, my fence hose isn't long enough. So I've just added a shop vac to this for the test. I got a piece of 3/4 inch plywood here and an older spiral bit, but it'll work just fine for this. And I'm going to run two tests here. The first one I'm going to run is with my downdraft collection on, my big dust collection, as well as this, and we'll see how it performs. And then I'll clean everything up and I'll run a second test without the big dust collector and just using this, which I assume will be more of a mess, but we'll see after the test. So let's go ahead and run these two tests and see how it performs. Okay, so I made a mistake there in that first test. I forgot to open the slide chute on my dust collection, so technically that one was just the shop vac, and I did notice I had a lot more buildup underneath here from dust being forced down into the box. So that was essentially just shop vac. So this time I have the chute open, and we're going to go ahead and run the test with the shop dust collector as well. Another obvious point is this bit has had it. This will probably be the last run I make with this bit. There was quite a bit of burning going on. It is in plywood, but again, it was good enough for this test, and I got one more use out of this bit before I replace it. So we're going to run one more time with all the dust collection. So there you go. As you can see from the pictures, this table with the new box and everything does such a wonderful job that this doesn't even come into play on this table. Now, when I did run it without the dust collection, the dust did get out here and I could use the board to push it in, but because of the way that this fence is set up and mounted to this table, most of it collected right here in this track before it ever got there. So it was a little better than not having anything, but not a whole lot on this table. Now on a different table that doesn't have this dust collection set up, this may very well be a viable option. But for me in my shop, it's not really a viable option. So this will get moved on to one of the forum members or maybe as a giveaway. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But I'll move it on. I'll pay it forward to somebody. But yeah, that's going to wrap it up for this one, guys. And until next time, take care.